I applied to 5 schools and I got into all of them. I got into my dream school, UC Davis. So basically, this video is going to be me going over my entire application, my essays, demographics, extracurriculars, grades, as kind of a frame of reference, as well as where else I applied. And then at the very end, I'll have all of my acceptance reactions, if that's something you like to watch. So stick around if you care about that stuff. So this is my application. As you can see, I only applied to Davis and then 2 safeties. Initially, my target was Santa Cruz, but then I was looking more into it and I realized they didn't have a ton of the programs I wanted, and I was also becoming more interested in veterinary medicine. And if you didn't know, Davis is the best veterinary medicine. So I decided kind of last minute actually that Davis was the school I wanted to go to. It was nervous, but let's look at my application. We'll start with demographics. I am mixed, so I'm Colombian, Latin American, I don't know, I'm adopted. I'm not going to show my parents' information or my income because I don't think that matters. Statement of legal residence, I am a legal resident of California. These are the majors that I applied for. I got accepted into all of them. I'm probably not going to show you the actual name of my city and school, but I will say that I went to a large public school. About 3,000 students, I want to say. There's almost 600 kids in my graduating class. I believe it's an urban area. It could be suburban. I'm not 100% sure. And I'm from Fresno County, so this section of the Central Valley. Schools like to accept applicants from that area because we don't have a ton of opportunities locally. So I think there's some pressure for public universities to accept applicants from the Central Valley. More of a theory than a fact, though. But here are my grades. So you can pause if you want to look closer at them. It's nothing special, especially like freshman year. This was also my COVID year, so I don't think they look too hard at this. They really don't look at freshman grades at all. 10th grade, I started taking AP World History, and then Chemistry Honors. The rest were just basic. Junior year, I took Honors History, AP Calc, and Spanish at my home school. I took this special half-day course. So you take all of these classes in 1 3-hour period. So this was my English class, this was my environmental science class, and this was my zoology class, all taught in the same classroom. That's why there's not more APs this year, but this also shows that you don't necessarily have to take AP classes to do well. This is out of date because it's not updated for my senior year, but right now I have no Bs, all As.
I'm taking AP Lit, Government, AP Stats, AP Bio, Spanish 4, Theater and Economics.
I did actually drop theater my second semester, but I kind of knew that I was going to drop theater. So if you're worried about dropping a class, and you don't want to have to call the university and say, hey, I dropped this class, because that kind of reflects poorly on you, just put it as not taking that class on your application, and it won't look like you dropped it. It'll just look like it's a 1-semester class or whatever. I did self-study AP Lang, so I got a 3 on that. I think this is where my application really shines, is if you look through this, I have 20, wait, do I have 20 or 19? I have 20 extracurriculars, so I filled all of the spots. You can pause and read these if you want. I'm just not going to go through all of them.
I volunteered with my local wildlife rehabilitation service. This was the special program that I took my junior year that I was talking about. I'm a tutor at magnesium right now, and so I put my work experience. Do not sleep on work experience. I volunteered with a local environmental justice network. I'm on the rock climbing team at my school. I also worked for this nonprofit organization called Unite the Parks. I was a finalist at a theater festival in Fullerton. I was historian for the theater club. I'm an AP ambassador at my school. I am a Model United Nations delegate. I volunteer at a local food pantry for pets. I'm a part of philosophy club. This is kind of like a non-club. It's kind of like baby debate club. It's fun. I like it. I was stage manager for one of my school plays. I was a finalist in a different theater competition. I acted in a musical. I worked for my school district as a teacher's assistant. I also worked for a local private organization that sells curriculum to after-school programs, so I was an intern for them. I have gotten the seal of biliteracy. At the time, I was just on track to receive it, but I have gotten it now.
You can pause and read this. I don't think this is super important. So I think this is what people like to look at the most, is other people's essays, because it's so hard to get a grasp on what you're supposed to do I'm going to preface with they're not that good. Like, they're really very basic. As long as you get your point across and kind of convey who you are, there's not like a winning formula. This question is: describe an example of your leadership experiences in which you have positively influenced others, helped resolve disputes, or contributed to group efforts over time. So this is definitely my weakest essay by far. It was very shoehorned in. I think I finished my application the day before the deadline, and I was just kind of over it. I was just like, whatever. Every person has a creative side, and it can be expressed in many ways: problem solving, original and innovative thinking, and artistically, to name a few. Describe how you express your creative side. So as you can see from these first two essays, something that an admission officer told me specifically is, unlike other universities that may want more creative writing, or that very dramatic like use of an onomatopoeia or something, I don't know. UCs, they want to know what you're talking about within the first paragraph. So unlike other universities, you don't have to be fanciful with it. You just have to be deliberate and straight to the point and show that you know how to write an essay. All right, my third essay is: what would you say is your greatest talent or skill? How have you developed and demonstrated that talent over time? So that essay shows that you can lie on your application. No, I'm kidding. And then I think this is my favorite essay out of the four. It's: think about an academic subject that inspires you. Describe how you have furthered this interest inside and or outside of the classroom. And that's the end of my application. But as you can see, there's nothing like very special about my essays. They're very straight to the point, basic. They talk about the things that are important to me, the things that define my high school experience. The number one most helpful piece of like advice and guidance that I got when writing my UC essays was this workshop that my school held, and a representative from UC Merced came down and gave us examples of good essays and bad essays. And I will put those up on the screen right now. These are a couple of examples of bad essays because they don't give specific information or experiences about the applicants. And this was the one they gave as a UC Berkeley accepted student. And as you can see, it's very straight to the point, no frills. And this was what got him into UC Berkeley. A lot of people have asked me why I didn't apply to any T20s or Ivies. And basically just because I wasn't interested. I think it's not talked about enough, the cutthroat culture of these very prestigious schools, the mental health issues, the issues of students that go unnoticed. Also, just practically, housing is a lot more difficult in cities like Berkeley and LA and Santa Cruz even. So I think that a lot of people overlook practically and like emotionally how they're going to fit at a school, and they just look at a name or a ranking and they say, I want to go there. I applied to Colorado State because of their veterinary program and because I have family up there. I applied to Monterey Bay State just because I love Monterey. I applied to Merced because it's nearby home and it's also a safety, and Santa Cruz as a safety. And then obviously Davis just because that's where I knew I wanted to go. The only other place I wish I would have applied is probably Cal Poly SLO. They also have animal science, but it's not as robust, and I didn't like the campus culture as much. So that was my personal reasons why. And then here are my acceptances for those schools. Wait. I just got an email from Cal State Monterey, and by I just got an email, I mean yesterday I got an email and I didn't see it. Welcome to CSU Monterey Bay. Congratulations on your conditional offer of admission. Cool. I heard that UC Merced came out. Check your portal. Oh, I have to go in the portal. Okay. Congratulations, you are admitted to UC Merced for fall 2024. Wow. I had a feeling that UC Merced was gonna drop admissions on March 1st. Because they basically accept everybody. Okay, I just got home from work and I heard that Davis came out, or is supposed to come out today. I haven't checked if that's true. So let's see. Congratulations! It is our pleasure to notify you that you are admitted to the University of California, Davis for the fall quarter of 2024 in animal biology. We applaud your hard work towards this important milestone, and we would be honored to have you as a member of our UC Davis. I didn't think, oh my god, I thought I was gonna get waitlisted or something. I'm going crazy. I'm like a mess because I just got off of work, but like, yes! I didn't think I was gonna get in. Okay. I don't know why. Oh my god. Wow. You've been awarded the $30,000 Regents Scholarship. In recognition of your exceptional accomplishments, you've been awarded the prestigious Regents Scholarship. You will receive a $30,000 scholarship distributed over 4 years at UC Davis, priority course registration, extended library privileges, and transcript notation. What? You were invited to participate in the university's honor program. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. I think this is it, like. Yay. It is March 15th, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's great, okay. Let's see, did I get it? They have not emailed me. We're excited to notify that you've been admitted to the proposed major of biology. Congratulations. I mean, I'm not going, but thank you, Santa Cruz. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you've gotten this far, you might as well subscribe, because I plan on posting a lot more videos about myself and college. So if you're interested in that, feel free to subscribe. Thank you.